Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the Flash Review Season 6, Episode 5, and this episode we actually really enjoyed this episode. We see in the game we see the Cisco maybe arrested for something, and then it was like 12 hours later before Cisco created this thing called Barry. It's not like AI. Kind of reminds me of Gideon, but yeah, he creates that to help him with making decisions throughout missions and stuff. At first I find it interesting. It was really great how they use it throughout the episode. You see that Barry and Ivan's strong reputation, which is good because I like that they didn't need those characters for the episode, so it's like they just send them off throughout the whole episode, which is something I like seeing. If they don't need the character, they shouldn't use it. Cisco, he finds out that he's been sleepwalking, and because his girlfriend Camilla, she tells him that he's sleepwalked like the night before, around 4 or so. Preacher pops out of nowhere, and he tells Cisco that Gypsy's dead, which is true. Like they were all upset, and he uses Cisco to go to the crime scene to find out who did, and they find out a little device to help Cisco and Preacher vibe the incident, and it turns out it was him, but it turns out it was somebody who had a piece of him. His character named Echo that was trying to mess with Gypsy. In this episode, we also see that Harrison Wells tries to use that pickaxe thing to find out what's on the other side of the tunnel, and Joe West appears, and he says that his team is on. His team would know if he's there or not, and it turns out that Harrison pretty much accidentally blasted the ceiling of the cave and or everything. Now they're basically trapped, and they have limited oxygen. So yeah, that was great dating for us. Yeah, I'm wondering what what was planning on, what he was originally planning on doing, if he would have kept drawing if Joe hadn't showed up. That's something I'm thinking about. In this episode, we also see Frost trying to locate Ramsey, and Ralph says he wants to help her and stuff like that. He wants to team up with her and try to find Ramsey. So Frost turns into Caitlin, and she sees Ramsey at his lab, and they're discussing about what's happening to Ramsey, and Ramsey wants Caitlin to join him and become just like her, so she won't experience any more loss and stuff along the way. And she denies him, and he threatens her by lifting her up and hurting her. And Ramsey says that he wants to, next time he's not give Caitlin the option. I think it would have been a better idea if Ralph was there. I think Ralph was obviously right. She needed backup basically. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if Caitlin will tell Ralph what happened there or so. So it turns out that Gypsy was vaporized, and which is really interesting that she went out that way. It was pretty upsetting. Yeah. They fight Echo because Cisco turns himself in, and he wants to talk to Cisco wants to talk to Echo about why Echo did what he did to Gypsy, and then turns out the reason why Cisco was about to be arrested was because he was framed by Echo, the blaster that he used to kill Gypsy. Echo put it in Store Labs, so now all of 19 collateral agents point fingers at Cisco. So yeah, eventually Cisco outsmarts Echo, and he's in Earth 19 jail or something along the lines of that. So Cisco and really is glad that he's found out. He's happy that he stopped Echo from causing more damage, and emotionally this episode was really great because the show Cisco needed Camille, so needed Camille. I really enjoyed this episode because it shows how much Gypsy meant to Cisco and how much he learned from her to be with Camille. So it was really interesting scene. That scene was really great, where he speaks to Camille about how much Gypsy he needed Gypsy to learn about how to be around the people he loves. So that was really great. The episode was really great, and then we see something interesting is that somehow Harrison Wells knows how to save Barry, and all the things that part was really interesting. Just how the comedian asked them to come before, ready, how long was Stubby until Harrison Wells was originally asked Team Flash to go to the cave with him. So yeah, overall, it's a really interesting seeing what Harrison Wells would wants Barry to and Team Flash to do in the tunnel, find out where the motto is, and see how to save Barry. Yeah. What do you guys think about the episode? Let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite part of the episode, and what do you guys think about what Harrison and Joe were this episode? Please subscribe and here's the other episodes of other reviews of The Flash are done, and you can subscribe right here. I'll see you soon. Bye.